Probably be a good idea to stay away for 12 rounds.
Yeah, not a bad idea. Also, Robinson seems to be pushing his punches a little bit more in this round. Sean O'Grady?
Oh, experience is a great teacher, huh? See what James Toney did? He took Jason Robinson out to the deep water, and then he drowned him. What he did is he took Jason Robinson's punches early. He rolled his shoulders, he turned, he timed it properly, took his time, and then when the window was open, he really scored. The window was open, now it's closed again, but when it was open, he was really trying to go for the KO. Guys?
He's still kind of playing coy here, is Toney. So shake his knees, an old trick that Sugar Ray Leonard used to do.
But he hasn't really gone for the gusto in this round. And Robinson has done a nice job, at least to this point.
Toney just having gone his own way. That was just kind of playing with Robinson this round. Cat with a mouse.
Still turning left-handed at times there, Barry. You said most of the time in the early going really was not an effective move for him, but he does it just to show him different looks.
Exactly. He's a pro, there's no question about it.
Time, no punching. Go back to the corner.
Welcome back, round number 7 now, and all of a sudden Toney is just controlling everything in this fight.
Clean up my corner, first team.
Well, Robinson bounced back pretty good in that last round. I really didn't think the way the previous round ended that he'd be able to make it through another round.
I didn't either. I just thought that Toney kind of played with him a little bit in that round.
But that may have cost Toney the round. But he seems a little more intent on business here in round 7.
Let's go back into the corner now of Jason Robinson. Sean O'Grady is back for Arnie Rosenthal. Sean?
Thanks, guys. Arnie, in the 5th round, Jason down on the canvas. He got up, he came out, had a better 6th round than obviously the 5th. What did you do to keep him going in this fight?
He's got a great
focus.
I mean, the focus is there, like I said from before.
Yeah.
But he's got the heart of a lion right now, and he's starting to come back here. But he lost that focus for that split second, and Toney fought 10 seconds of that round, and that was the 10 seconds he caught him in.
The window of opportunity was open, and Toney really tried to go for it.
That's why he's James Toney. So
How is his response between rounds? How does he seem?
fine.
Seems like he's in this fight?
Absolutely.
What do you try to do to him at this point? What do you try to get him to do?
Get back on the game plan that won the first 4 rounds for him.
Which is?
Stick and move to your right, and not drop your left hand like that.
All right, I think he heard that. Jason Robinson, they don't want him dropping his hands. You got to remain focused, guys.
And he still is dropping his hand a little bit.
Punches in front.
He just seems to have no defense for the counter right of Toney.
And Toney not throwing it a lot, but when he does, it's with intent.
Toney's left hand has not been real effective in this fight.
No, and he's throwing it more now. It's almost like, let me just see if I can get this working.
I think Toney has gone back more to the gradually break down his opponent role in this round.
Oh, and there's a right hand from Robinson that rocked Toney. I think Toney just got a little too cute. I don't believe Toney is hurt. And there's a left hand, and that drops Robinson.
As soon as he got back to business, Barry, as soon as James Toney got back to business, I believe this fight is over.
It is. Well, there's a wake-up call.
He wanted to look sensational tonight. He wanted to look spectacular. It may not have been spectacular for 3 minutes of every round, but without question, that is one spectacular finish.
Well, and he's just a pro. I mean, there's no question about it. It looked like he could do what he wanted when he wanted. You were saying earlier that round the left hand wasn't working too well. Well, guess what?
That's what he ended it with, baby.
And when he got rocked by a right hand by Robinson, you just knew he wasn't hurt. He just didn't look hurt. And it took about 20 seconds to finish the job.
Just a quick little wake-up call. You know, you don't have to be that cute, James, all the time. Get your mind back on business, which is what he did. He flashed before that final finishing left hook. He flashed a couple of really strong punches that set it up. And then, like the pro that he is, he finished them off. All right. Well, we'll pick up the action in round number 3. Toney beginning to time the punches of Jason Robinson at this point. We talked about how he would turn his shoulder, come up with that counter right. There it was again, the counter right that he was landing all night long. So a little bit of a left. Now watch, you're going to see the right hand, and that sent Jason Robinson back into the ropes and then knocked down with the follow-up right. This was at the end of round 5. The bell rang, and that basically saved him. But it saved him for this, a tremendous left hook. And you talk about lights out. See ya. That spells KO.
Once again, James Lights Out Toney proves to be a professor in the ring, a surgeon at work, dissecting his opponent bit by bit. The impressive victory and the sensational knockout for James Lights Out Toney over Jason Robinson had the desired result. It landed another world title opportunity for James against Vasily Zhirov, and Toney took the Cruiserweight Championship from Zhirov by decision. I'm Rich Marotta. Hope you enjoyed the bout. Thanks for watching, and be sure to join us again here on FSN for Nothing But Knockouts.